Hey there, welcome back to Star School. Sheryl Morley here with my amazing partner, Paul Kroto. We are say hi, Paul.
Hello.
We are super excited today because we are going to continue on in the workbook. This is the Star School Success System workbook. So, you guys, page number 2, and we are on number 6, take the health evaluation. Now, why is taking that health evaluation so important? You guys, it is critical. You know, that's why we love Dr. Wallach so much, because he gets to the root cause of what's going on in your body. This helps us do the same thing. We want to know what your symptoms are. We want a baseline. We want to know where each of us are going to start out so that we can all feel better and start feeling like $1,000,000. Paul, what do you think?
Yes, you know, Sheryl and I worked so hard, as well as Melissa Miller Harris and some other people. Dr. Wallach helped us build this system himself. And we really took Dr. Wallach's brain and turned it into a computer system. So this is like not only the best customer acquisition program in Youngevity, but really all of network marketing. It is the absolute best system out there. We're going to explain why here in this video. So the first thing you want to do is ask your enroller for the link to the health evaluation system. So, but if they don't have a link, make sure they come to this page here and tell them to go get one by clicking here on that blue button and getting a health evaluation system. So, Sheryl, let's talk about why it's so, what you're going to see when you get to the page. And while you're talking, I'll actually pull the page up so they can see it. But the first thing you're going to see when you get to the page is the Dead Doctors Don't Lie recording. If you haven't heard of this recording yet, Sheryl, tell them why it's so important to listen to this recording.
Well, Paul, this recording is I think essential for anybody who not only wants to feel good, but also anybody who's having any kind of challenge. But guess what, Paul? As we get older, all of us have challenges. And it doesn't even start when we're older. It could start when we're a lot younger too. Moms with kids out there, I'm telling you, I've heard and seen so many things. So this is super important to listen to this recording. Millions of people have already seen the record or have already heard the recording. Dead Doctors Don't Lie. It's simple to listen to on your way to work, in your car, wherever it is. But you guys, there's nothing that has changed my life like this CD. And you know what? My dogs are agreeing with me. They're like, yes, this changed our life too, because Dr. Wallach, we know, was a veterinarian first. So this is really exciting, but really, I really urge you to listen to the Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Paul, there's nothing that I can think of really that has changed my life more than this CD. What are your thoughts?
Oh, I agree 1,000%, Sheryl. I mean, this is everything. I heard this recording 23 years ago now. And I knew as soon as I heard it, I was going to spend the rest of my life sharing this message with somebody. And I literally, every single day, I will not go to bed until I share this link with someone I care about. I meet someone new every single day. I ask God to put someone in front of me so I can share this message with them, because there is no message in the world more important than this one. I mean, this is the, more important than anything you'll ever hear. So ask for the health evaluation link. When you get to the page, you're going to see this. You hit the play button. You can listen to the recording just like Sheryl said, while you're driving, whatever. And it's an hour long. So, but I promise you, it's going to be the best hour of your whole life. And most people listen to it 2-3 times in a row because it's so good. And this is the speech that Dr. Wallach used for years, still uses to this day as he travels around the world and gives his lecture. This is the lecture right here on audio. So after that, Sheryl, number 2 is to what? What are we going to do second here on this page?
Well, second, it says take the evaluation, but I want to watch Dr. Wallach's documentary, the brand new one. That thing is unbelievable. I mean, it is Dr. Wallach's story. It's why he's so passionate. It's what happened to him. It's why, honestly, it's why we are all here, because he is a leader like no other. And like I said, he's so passionate about this. And really what's happened is the passion has grown in each of us also, because, and this explains why and how and really his life, which I think is super important for each of us to understand. And that's called the audacity of health. It's unbelievable. And let me tell you, Scott Salick did a fantastic job pulling this together. Unbelievable.
Hey, it's so professional. It's ridiculous. Like it's really, really professional. And the stories mind-blowing. I mean, it's the best documentary you will ever see. So you're on this page here, you know, like Sheryl said, skip over the evaluation for a second. Go watch the documentary first, because you'll understand what you got involved in here. I know you saw the plan and you liked everything you saw and you got involved, you got your CEO pack, but if you haven't watched this documentary yet, you don't even know how big of a movement you got involved in. I mean, this is unbelievable. This is why Sheryl and I have dedicated our whole lives to Youngevity and Dr. Wallach. So you click on Watch Documentary, and what's going to happen here, hopefully, as my internet pulls up here, is you'll see the 1 minute and 46-second trailer. You can watch that real quick. The trailer is unbelievable. Sheryl's in the trailer, and her wonderful husband, Jonathan's in the trailer also. And then you can hit watch full documentary here. So you click on that. You got to enter your email address, and then you can watch the full documentary. It's like 40 minutes long. Get some popcorn out. Get the kids together. The husband. Get everything. It's a really great event to watch together. So that is awesome. So next, Sheryl, what are we going to do after that?
After we watch that, it is high time to take the health evaluation. Right? I mean, this is it. This is where we're going to find out some stuff about ourselves that we don't even know, right? Because, and I think the reason why is because we're living with ourselves, right? And so we can't tell when things are starting to go downhill. I can attest to this. Super important to take this health evaluation, get a baseline, and then we're going to be able to see, Paul, over the next few months, how wonderful these products are helping us, are helping our bodies and making us feel so much better. But also, I really think that it lets us know what's going on with ourselves. It really brings to mind what's happening with our bodies, because I think everyone's busy. And I think a lot of times our bodies and how we're feeling is the last thing we're thinking about, because we got everything flying at us at the same time. So I'm loving this health evaluation.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So what's going to happen here is you click on the big orange button here. It says take evaluation. And you'll be taken to a page that you put in your name, your email address, your phone number, and who referred you. So just put in your enroller's name in there and information. And they'll get a copy of this. You'll get a copy of this in an email.
My favorite. Paul, that's one of my favorite things is that you're going to get a copy, and then your coach or your enroller is going to get a copy too. So they're able to help you. They're able to see what it is you need.
Yes, yes. So as soon as you hit the next button, you'll be asked all these questions about your health on a scale from 1 to 5. This scale from 1 to 5. This. So you'll get all these questions. They'll take you about 10 minutes to go through, and then at the end, the computer does blah, 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 it figures everything out like Dr. Wallach's brain, and then boom, tells you which products you need the most. Now, not only does it give you a score, you know, from 0 to 100. I mean, sorry, it can be as high as you want. So the score can be, you know, 200. I mean, we've seen health evaluation scores over 100 and over 150. I mean, there's some people out there that are in really bad shape. Actually, we're blown away by how high this health evaluation score can get. So, you know, but it's important for you to come up with a baseline number for yourself before you start taking the products, so we know where you're at. And our whole goal is to lower your health evaluation score. So the definition of optimal health is to have a health evaluation score of 0. So Sheryl, talk about our 90-90-90 plan.
Listen, Paul, this is one of my favorite things, and I love that it's 90-90-90. We're all about threes here in Star School, so I love this. So we say 90-90-90. If you will take your 90 essential nutrients, okay, 90 essential nutrients, all 90, not a little bit here, a little bit there, it's all 90.
Every day.
Right? What?
Every day.
Every day. Thank you. Yep, you've got to do it every day for 90 days. So 90 essential for 90 days. We are seeing, and this is so true, I know it's true, I've seen it over and over and over, your health evaluation score will go down by 90%. How cool is that? Oh my gosh. And it's easy to remember, 90-90-90, 90 essential in 90 days. You can really see your health evaluation score go down by 90%. And remember what Paul said, 0 is the best, right? So you are in optimal health when your health evaluation score is 0. That means you are feeling like $1 million.
Yeah, this is so incredible, Sheryl, because it's not like we're hooking you up to some kind of machine that's reading something. This is you scoring yourself. You know, when people score themselves and they get 100 on the first score, you know, and they're like, wow, it's a high score. And then they do it again 30 days later. Maybe it goes down to 80 or 70. So it's not us doing anything, you know, like we're cheating by hooking up to some machine or something. This is you scoring yourself. So you can see how amazing these products are. Now, the products aren't doing the work. It's your body doing the work. God made the body, and it can fix itself. But you got to give it the raw nutrients it needs to do what it needs to do. So it's amazing. You know, you do it 30, 60, 90 days. You're going to see this. Even if your score is 100, you can get it down to 10 in 90 days, but you got to stick with it and follow the plan and do exactly what we say here in these videos.
Yeah, and the other thing too is I love that it's 90 days, Paul. This is not overnight. This is not, well, I'm going to try this for a week or two and see if I feel way better. No, look, it took you years and years and years to get to where you're at. I have people, I talk to so many people every day, and you know, we talk about how long did it take you to get diabetes? How long did it take you to gain that 50 pounds? How long did it take? This didn't happen overnight. This didn't even happen in 30 days, right? It took a long time. And so I just find this so remarkable that we can take 90 essential nutrients because it, like you said, Paul, it gives your body everything that it needs to work optimally. And then in 90 days, we are going to see a massive difference. And I love that. So I just want you guys to remember that it's 90 days. This is not a week. This is not 2 weeks. This is not even 30 days, right? So it took you a long time to get to where you're at. Let's give ourselves, you know, let's be kind to ourselves. Give ourselves a little bit of time here, 90 days, to really see that difference.
Absolutely, Sheryl. I mean, you've been, you know, nutrient deficient for 30 years. We can't fix you in 30 days. There's no way it's going to happen. So you got to be committed to the program at least the 90 days, and you're going to see amazing benefits beyond that. You know, so we have the same thing with our Star School workbook here. It's the 90-day getting started guide. Doesn't mean you're done in 90 days. This is still 90 for life. You know, you got to stay on these nutrients for life to keep the score at 0. Sheryl and I got our scores down to 0. And they were really high when we first started. So to be where we're at now is amazing, and we can get everyone down to 0 with these nutrients and with these add-on products. Speaking of add-on products, the results you get back, they're going to show you the products that Dr. Wallach recommends most to you. Now, each of those products will have a score on them based on a scale of 0 to 100. So if a product has a score of like 72, that's a really important product for you to add to your auto ship. And we're going to go over auto ship in the next video. We're not going to go there now, but we're just going to let you know, don't get overwhelmed when you see all these product recommendations. We'll go through that on the next video. Right now, we just want you to listen to Dead Doctors Alive, listen or watch that documentary, take the health evaluation, and set some goals with your enroller. Like, hey, in the next 90 days, what do you want to see happen with your health? I want to lower my blood pressure if you have high blood pressure. I want to lose 20 pounds or whatever you want to do, or I want to gain more energy. Whatever it is that if you could change something about your health, what would it be? Put those 3 goals in place, and let's get those 3 goals hammered out together here and help you. So we're all about improving your physical, emotion, and financial health here at Youngevity. But we got to get your physical health right first. And this is step 1, is to take this health evaluation. So we're going to help you lower your health evaluation score over the next 90 days. Once you complete these 4 steps, put a check mark next to step number 6 on page number 2 in the workbook. And then click on the link below. It says click here to learn how to adjust your monthly auto ship order, which is what we're going to do in our next video.
You guys, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Paul. This has been so much fun today here at Star School. And let me just tell you, you guys, health, I believe, is the number 1 most important thing in all of our lives. It really is, because everything becomes better when we feel better. When we are, you know, when we physically feel better, then all of these other things, I believe, can really take care of themselves so much more. You know, we're all so busy, but if we can really get a handle on our health and really feel better, then we're so much, it's so much easier to handle all of these other things that are so important to each of us. So you guys have a great week. Thank you for joining us in Star School, and we will see, we love you. And we will see you next Thursday. Bye. Have a great week.
Bye, everyone.